All right, good job. Okay, for those who just came in, we're currently playing a game. Okay, what do you think is his job? What is his job? Is he a doctor, police officer, farmer, or a firefighter? What's his job? Come on, kids. Come on. Okay, what's his job?
Good morning.
Good morning, Kaupan. Good morning, Kaupun. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. Okay, where is the doctor? A, B, C, or D? Where is the doctor? A, B, C, or D?
D.
B, good job.
A doctor.
Where is the police officer? A, B, C, or D? Police
D.
officer. D, very good.
A police officer.
Okay. Where is the driver? A, B, C, or D?
D.
D. Perfect.
A driver.
Oh, that's quick. Okay. What are we going to use here? She is or he is?
He
He is. What is he? A hairdresser, a chef, or a doctor?
A doctor.
A doctor.
A doctor. A doctor.
What does a doctor do? Arrests, grows, drives, helps, or cooks? Arrests, grows, drives, helps, or cooks?
Right.
Helps. Very good, Lakim. A doctor helps who? Sick people, fires, food, car, criminals.
Sick people.
Sick people. That's so brilliant. Okay. She is or he is?
He is.
He is.
He is.
A teacher, a police officer, or a farmer?
A teacher. Teacher.
Teacher. Yes, a teacher. What does a teacher do? Grows, teaches, drives, or arrests?
Teacher.
Teaches.
Teachers.
Teaches who? A car, criminals, hair, students, or food?
Student.
Students. Very good.
Students.
That's so brilliant. He is or she is?
Me.
He is.
He.
He is.
A hairdresser, a firefighter, or a chef?
A.
A hairdresser.
He is.
What does a hairdresser do? Grows, helps, drives, cuts, or puts out? Cuts. Good job. Cuts what? Hair, fires, students, criminals, food.
Hair.
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 Wow. Well done. She is or he is?
He is.
He is. A firefighter, a teacher, or a chef?
He is.
He is.
He is. A chef.
A chef. A chef.
A chef. Cook. Chef.
Cook.
Cook. Food.
Food.
Food. He is.
He is.
He is. Police officer.
A police officer. A police officer.
E. E.
Arrests.
C.
Criminals.
Open the mic.
Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to learn conversation and phonics. So please prepare these books, okay? All right. Are you ready to learn? Okay, so let's go.
Yes.
Good job. Let's begin with our class for today. Okay, today kids, we're going to learn occupations. The occupations are the things that your parents do. They are the jobs, okay? All right, those are the things that we do for living. Okay, we're going to begin first with the conversation. So you're going to use your blue book, the Let's Go book. Okay, let's begin with listen and say. Okay, here is a conversation between two kids. Okay, we have Andy and Kate. Okay, Andy asks Kate.
Teacher, pay.
Page.
30.
Yes, 30. Very good, Lakim. Okay. Andy said, "What does your father do?" Okay, can you repeat after me? What does your father do? Okay, and then Kate said, "He's a pilot." He's a pilot. Okay, that's their conversation. And then after that, Andy said, "My mother's an office worker." My mother's an office worker. And Kate said or asked, "Oh, what does an office worker do?" And he said, "I'm not sure." Okay, so that's their conversation. Let's repeat again. What does your father do? He is a pilot. My mother's an office worker. Oh, what does an office worker do? Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, so what does an office worker do? So that's our question for today. What does a specific occupation do? Okay, we can ask them by what they do, or if we're not sure of, or if we don't know what do they do, we can say I'm not sure. Okay, so let's go with ask and answer. Page 30. Page 30. Practice the words ask and answer. What does your mother do? Okay, we can say, okay, she's a pilot. She's a pilot. Repeat after me. What does your mother do? She's a pilot. Very good.
Pilot.
Okay, don't forget the apostrophe S. She is a pilot. Okay, next. What does your father do? What does your father do? He's a zookeeper. Say, he is a zookeeper.
She's a zookeeper.
Very good. Zookeeper helps assisting the animals and training the animals, okay? And sometimes they feed the animals, they clean their environment in the zoo, okay? That's what a zookeeper do. Next is, what does your mother do? She's an astronomer. She's an astronomer. Astronomer. Okay, what does an astronomer do? Okay, the astronomers are the scientists who study the universe, okay? And the things in the outer space and how it works, okay? That's what the astronomers do. Do you want to be an astronomer? Do you want to be an astronomer? Okay, so that's what an astronomer do. Next one, what does your father do? He is a baseball player. Oh, do you play baseball? Who plays baseball in here?
No.
Oh, you don't. Okay, a baseball player plays baseball. Okay,
Okay.
they are professional in in the matter of baseball. In the sports, baseball. Okay? Alright, again, we have a pilot. Repeat after me. A pilot, a zookeeper,
A zookeeper.
an astronomer,
An astronomer.
and a baseball player. Okay, so those are 4 of the jobs or occupation that we're going to learn or that we can learn. Now we're going to go to listen, point, and sing. We're going to sing a song that is entitled, What Does Your Father Do? What does your father do? Okay. What about you kids? Do you know what your father do? What your father does? Kaupun and Kaupan?
Pilot.
What does your father do? Naman Small, Naman 15, what does your father do? Scene, what does your father do?
He is a pilot.
Your father is a pilot?
Yes. No, no, no.
Page
Wow.
31. Sing
You
Point
use the
and sing.
examples in the
What
book.
does your father do?
Oh, let's sing the song.
What does your father do?
He's a pilot.
What does your mother do?
She's an astronomer.
What does your brother do?
He's an office worker.
What does an office worker do?
I'm not sure.
Okay, what does your father do? He's a pilot. What does your mother do? She's an astronomer. What does your brother do? He's an office worker. What does an office worker do? I'm not sure. Okay. Alright, so let's move on. Let's go to learn the words. We're going to learn the other occupations. Okay? Okay. And what do they do? The first is a veterinarian. A veterinarian or a vet. Can you say a veterinarian? Can you open your microphone, turn it on, and say a veterinarian? Turn on your microphone. A veterinarian. Okay, a veterinarian. So what does a veterinarian do? Okay, a veterinarian helps animals. Next, a mechanic. A mechanic. Okay, what does a mechanic do? What does a mechanic do? A mechanic repairs cars. Okay, a mechanic repairs cars. Next is a sales clerk. A sales clerk. What does a sales clerk do? What does a sales clerk do? Okay, a sales clerk sells things. A sales clerk sells things. Next is a factory worker. A factory worker, what does a factory worker do? A factory worker makes things. Okay. Next is a photographer. A photographer. A photographer takes pictures. Okay. A photographer takes pictures. Next, what does a baker do? What does a baker do? A baker makes bread. A baker makes bread. Okay. Yeah, you can see it in your book. Okay. Now we have the question. What's his job? What's his job? Okay, what's his job, kids? What's the job of the man in the picture? What is it? Okay, he's a mechanic. Okay, because he is repairing cars, he is a mechanic. Next, what's her job? What's her job? She's a veterinarian. Veterinarian or vet. She's a vet. Okay, she's a veterinarian. A veterinarian helps the animals. Okay, all right. Number 1, is she a zookeeper? Number 1, you will say yes, she is, or no, she isn't. Okay, who can answer? Is she a zookeeper? Yes, she is, or no, she isn't. Dan, is she a zookeeper? Is she a zookeeper? Yes, she is, or no, she isn't.
Yeah.
อ Yes, she is. Very good. Gan has 3 points. Okay, number 2. Is she a factory worker? Number 2, is she a factory worker? Ayun. Is she a factory worker?
Yes.
Yes, she is. Okay, 3 points to Ayun. Number 3, is he a sales clerk? Is he a sales clerk? Kaupan. Kaupan. Is he a sales clerk? Is he a sales clerk?
Yes, he is.
Very good. Because you used complete sentence, you have 5 points. Yes, he is. Kaupon and kaupan. Okay, number 4. Number 4, Sin. Is he a factory worker? Is he a factory worker? Yes, he is, or no, he isn't.
Yes, he is.
No, he isn't. He is a police officer. Okay, but you have 1 point for trying. Okay, now let's go and sing along with another song. The song is entitled Jack's a Mechanic. Okay, what does a mechanic do? A mechanic repairs cars. Okay, so let's sing along.
Page 33. D. Listen and sing. Jack's a mechanic.
Jack's a mechanic, a very good mechanic. He fixes cars all day in the repair shop. Jack's a mechanic, a very good mechanic. He fixes cars all day in the repair shop. Jack fixes new ones, Jack fixes blue ones. He fixes old ones too in the repair shop. Jack's a mechanic, a very good mechanic. He fixes cars all day. He fixes cars all day.
Okay, what a very nice song. Alright, so now let's continue with our class. Okay, so that's it for our conversation. We learned some of the occupations that our parents and we can do in the future. Okay, so now let's go to the phonics class. Okay, please get your phonics book. Okay, this one. Okay, before you open your book, or you can open it. Okay, open your book if you want to follow Teacher Lance. Open it to page 28. Page 28. Oh, no. 29. Okay, if you want to follow my presentation, please open your book to page 29. Okay, let's 29. Okay, so we have the first word for the long vowel I. The long vowel I, what's the sound of the long vowel I? The sound of the long vowel I is I. Okay, we have the sounds or the sounds. The sounds I'd, Ipe, Ire, and I've. Okay, so those are the word or the sounds with the long vowel I that we're going to learn for today. Okay, the first word is, what's this? Say r plus I'd equals ride. Okay, repeat after me. R plus I'd equals ride. Page 28. No, 29. I'm going to send it in the group, in the chat box. Page 29. Okay, did you see it? Okay, so now let's begin. Okay, the ride means, okay, ride is an action word. Ride means, for example, like this, riding in a bicycle, riding in a motorcycle, riding on a bus or on a car. Okay, that means ride. Okay, ride. Next, okay, h plus I'd equals hide. H plus I'd equals hide. Okay, hide means to hide, to make yourself to make yourself not easily seen by others. Okay, to hide yourself. Like for example, in the kids, in this kid, the kid is hiding. Yeah, the kid is hiding at the back of the big stone. Okay, the kid is hiding. So plus I equals hide. Next we have the w plus I equals wide. Okay, wide means a dress or a cloth that you're wearing is a little bit bigger than what you are supposed to wear. Like for example, this one. Okay, the shorts is wide. Okay, or it can also mean that there's a big space. That means it's wide. Okay, wide. W plus I equals wide. Next word we have w plus I equals wipe. Good job. W plus I equals wipe. Wipe means to use a to use a piece of cloth and then wipe the table. Okay, use it to clean the table. That is wipe. Okay, like this. You can wipe the table, the window. Okay, what else can you wipe? The floor when there's spills on it. Okay, wipe. Next word is p plus I equals pipe.
Pipe.
P
P
plus I equals pipe.
equal pipe.
Sure, you can. Okay, P plus I equals pipe. Okay, this is used for how do you call this? For tobacco. Okay, we use tobacco. Okay, tobacco. Okay, the old people, the old men, some of them use this for tobacco. Okay, like this. Okay, but we as kids should not use this. Okay. All right. Next, r plus I equals ripe. R plus I equals ripe. Okay, when a fruit is ripe, that means that it is ready to eat, ready to be eaten. Okay, ripe. Okay, say R plus I equals ripe. Good job. Next is W plus I equals wire. W plus I equals wire. Okay, this is an example of a wire. Okay, wire is used for electronic devices like the laptop, and television, microwaves, refrigerators, and so on. Okay, we use it to connect or to plug the device, okay, to the socket. Okay, to the socket. We use the wire. Okay, next word. Say S plus R equals fire. Okay, a fire is ignited when the temperature is too hot. Okay, or when we have like matches and we ignite it. Okay, we call it fire. This is how it looks like. Okay, we use it to cook sometimes. Okay, and sometimes we use it to burn the garbages. Okay, this is fire. Next, T plus I equals tire. Okay, a tire is a part of a vehicle. It is round. Okay, it has how do you call it? It has rubber on it so that it could move. Okay, Okay, it is round. It looks like this. Next is s plus I equals 5. Okay, 5 kids is a number, right? Very good, naman 15. Okay, this is a number. Okay, when we count each of our when we count the fingers in each of our hands, we have 5 fingers in each. Okay, 5 and 5. Okay, very good. Next is plus I equals hive. Okay, this is a hive. Have you seen a hive already, kids? Have you seen a hive? Okay, this is a hive. Okay, next word. The plus I equals dive. The plus I equals dive. Okay, this
equal that.
okay, this is dive. This is done by divers. They dive onto the sea or ocean. Okay. Okay, who can dive? Can you dive? Anybody? Oh, Ayun can dive. Okay. Next word. Oh.
Story time.
No, we're not going to do the story time today. But for now, we're going to have our listening activities. Listening activities. Open your book to page 30. Oh, is it 30? Yeah. Page 30. Number 1. Okay, listen to teacher and circle the picture that you hear. Okay, number 1. Are you ready, kids?
Ready.
Are you ready? Okay,
Ready.
number 1. Fire. Oh, fire. Do you have your phonics book with you? Okay, number 1 is fire.
Finish.
Oh, that's fast. Very good. Let's wait for the others. Let's wait for the others. Number 2. Number 2, hide. Hide. Oh,
Finish.
okay. Number 3, wide. Wide. Number 3, wide.
Finish.
Number 4, wire. Wire. Wire.
Finish.
Good job. Okay. Number 5. Number 5, dive. Dive.
Finish.
Number 6. Number 6, 5. 5.
Finish.
Okay. Finished, everybody? Everybody's finished?
Finish.
Okay, next. Page 32. 32. Page 32. Listen and circle the picture that you hear. Listen and circle the picture that you hear. Number 1, hive. Hive. Number 1, hive. Finished? Number 2, ride. Ride. Number 2, ride.
Finish.
Oh, that's fast. Number 3, ripe. Ripe.
Is your page?
Page 32. 32.
32. Who here?
Number 4, tire. Tire. Okay now?
Finish. Finish.
Okay. So today we learned the sounds of the phonics. Phonics, I'd, Ipe, ire, and Ive. Those sounds belong to the long vowel I. Okay? And in conversation, we learned the occupations or the things that our parents do, and one day we will do. Okay? Okay, so I hope that you learned something from Teacher Lance today. And also, I hope that you enjoyed this class. Goodbye, everybody. You can also say goodbye to your fans.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Teacher.
Goodbye. Homework. Homework in conversation. Conversation, workbook 28 to 31.
Page
28 to 31.
31.
I will send it to the line group, but if you want to know, yeah, page 28 to 31. And phonics 29 to 32. Conversation 28 to 31. Phonics 29 to 32.
แล้วก็ไปอาบน้ำก่อนนะ